Welcome everyone to this ClickCreate Artist Spotlight. This week we have Osinachi. What inspires you to create?
I'm inspired by everything I see around me, my environment. I'm inspired by causes that are close to my heart. Conservation, speaking of environmentalism or environmental concerns, speaking of LGBTQ rights, speaking of women's rights, especially in this part of the world where I'm from, and more.
What words describe your artistic style?
I would say figurative portraiture. Of course, there's portraiture and there's the figurative kind of portraiture. And portraiture, of course, has been quite old. I think they say that the first ever portraiture was an image of a shadow, somebody's lover. I don't remember their name from one of these mythologies. But yeah, it's figurative portraiture.
If you were an animal, what would you be and why?
I think I'd like to be a bird. Those kinds that are small, even when they're in their adult life. I think I want to see the world from the eyes of a bird as small as that.
What are your goals as an artist?
My goal is to continue making better art with each work that I put out. I want the work that I've made before to be looked at and said, oh, the one I've made today is better than that one. I think that is why it's called a practice. You kind of practice and get better. And that is what I intend to do whenever I'm making an artwork. I want to take it a top-notch higher.
What advice can you offer to aspiring artists?
I think the advice would be to take your work seriously and don't think that whatever medium you are working on means you don't deserve a space at the table of contemporary art and art history. You are an artist, see yourself as one, and then whatever medium you're working with, that is just what you're working with. First of all, you're an artist.
What are you most proud of in your career as an artist?
I would say that I'm proud of leading the way for African artists in Web3, especially those who work digitally.
What were your goals for this ClickCreate edition?
My goal is to create a work that captures the idea of time in my own way, in my own style. For this particular project, I am looking at creating a work that is in dimension square, that is 1:1, as opposed to what I used to make before. I want the canvas when I'm working on Microsoft Word, because I create my work using Microsoft Word. I want to use up the whole of Microsoft Word as a canvas, but this time I want to create a square artwork and see what it's like, how it looks, how much I can fit into that in terms of the details that I want.